Live at Levi's Stadium, where 49er fans were getting their game faces on earlier. Len?
Well, that's right. Everyone knows that this is a sold-out game. It's the hottest ticket in town, and so hundreds of fans were willing to take a frigid dip in the water for a chance to get in the game. A slip, a slide, and a splashdown at Levi's Stadium. Even Niners mascot Sourdough Sam got into the action. Fans lined up by the hundreds for a chance to win 8 pairs of playoff tickets to the game. All they had to do was their best imitation of Nick Bosa's now iconic slip and slide sack celebration on a rainy field against Washington.
When Nick Bosa decided to slide on FedEx Field and create that celebration, our marketing team has been thinking about ways to reenact that. And so the perfect way to do it was, a raffle off of playoff tickets, because the game's sold out tomorrow. So fans are going through a slip and slide today. I just did it. It was a lot of fun.
It's worth it, I'll tell you. Playoff tickets, let's go Niners!
That was awesome, it felt great, baby!
A cold splash on a chilly day and a few bumps and bruises. The fans took it for the team.
Tickets have been insanely expensive. I can't afford them at all. So if the chance to even get a pair to go to the playoffs game tomorrow would be a lifetime experience.
Things we do for our team, right?
The number is 548.
Thomas Korsinski from Castro Valley had one of the winning combinations, but he almost lost his ticket after he changed.
I feel great. I feel tired. I feel a little wet, but happy I won.
He'll be part of what 49ers president Al Guido is predicting will be a record-setting crowd at Levi's.
I think it's going to be 73,000 strong, the largest crowd in franchise history. So inside the stadium, a sea of red and gold, but there will also be a few pockets of purple. As we saw at the top of the show, the team is now arriving here in the Bay Area, and their fans are following. We'll have more on that part of the story with the Vikings fans and their unique style of celebration tonight at 6. Veronica, back to you.
Len, let's talk about the ticket situation for just a moment. What are we hearing about tickets being resold for tomorrow's big game?
Well, obviously, there always are some tickets available on the aftermarket, and what we're hearing now is that StubHub, their lowest price ticket is about $200, but it goes up from there. Basically, if you've got the money, you can probably still get into the game.
That's normally the case. All right, Len Ramirez, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Playoff fever right now. First, we want to take you into enemy territory. A lot of purple there. Here's a live look at a Minnesota Vikings party. It just kicked off at the Britannia Arms in San Jose. It's a great place. Look at all that purple. Some of these fans flew in for tomorrow's game at Levi's. Meantime, the Vikings team touched down at San Jose Mineta International just after 2:30 this afternoon. Chopper 5 capturing the team's plane landing. Now, the Vikings went straight to their hotel at the San Jose Marriott to rest up before tomorrow's game. Meanwhile, 49er fans also got their game faces on a little earlier. A lucky few earned their way to the playoff game tomorrow. KPIX5's Len Ramirez joins us live from Levi Stadium with what's being called the splashing event. Lenny?
That's right. They did a splashdown here at Levi Stadium for 8 pairs of tickets to the game tomorrow. And so it was a bit chilly for the fans as they got into the water, but some of the lucky ones will be at the game. Meantime, a lot of fans from Minnesota are arriving here in the South Bay.
3, 2.
While 49ers fans were trying to slip and slide their way into Levi Stadium for the game, Minnesota Vikings fans were touching down at Mineta San Jose International.
It's going to be a tough game, but we're going to do what we can do. Skol Vikes.
Skol Vikings is the official song of the Minnesota Vikings, and fans could be seen doing the overhead Skol clap all over the airport.
The majority of the plane were Vikings fans. I think we travel well, so we're expecting a victory.
This father and son team flew in from Minneapolis.
We decided to come out here and see the Vikings beat San Francisco.
Skol! Skol!
And by this afternoon, Vikings fans started to fill up the streets in San Jose, and in some cases side by side with Niners fans.
Yeah. Skol, baby!
The Vikings are one of the few NFL teams to never have won a Super Bowl, and these fans are hoping that this will finally be their year.
We keep getting closer and closer, and we were really surprised that we did beat New Orleans last weekend. So you're kind of like, well, I guess anything can happen.
And the fans keep reminding me that their team was able to silence the crowd in New Orleans last week. They hope to do the same here at Levi's Stadium, but there will be 72 or 73,000 strong here cheering on the red and the gold. Will there be another Minneapolis miracle? A lot of Niners fans will have something to say about that. Reporting live in Santa Clara, Len Ramirez, KPIX 5.